Look
what I'm
who's
getting
driving
at,
now.
right?
You just stay on the highway forever.
Forever. All right.
Just keep going.
Just keep going, man.
Look who's driving.
Well,
I'm gonna take a nap.
at our little gas stop, I thought about a funny segment because I was recollecting on the last time that he did this trip. He pulled the same thing, drove straight to Colorado in one day.
Yeah.
Which was not planned, if you remember.
Not planned.
It was
We just
a
woke
total
up
surprise. It was a total surprise.
Yeah.
And I thought of a segment. It's called "What I Never Told My Dad."
Bum, bum, bum. What about what your dad never told you?
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of those. But
all right, episode 1.
this is episode 1. I mean, I'll think of more examples along the ride. But
Things I never told. I'm not sure. Do you want to put this out to the public?
yeah, it's not that bad.
Oh, okay, good. All right.
But it's just might not want Nani and Poppy to hear this, but I'm willing to take that risk.
Oh, they're good. They're watching.
I Nani and Poppy. So, if you remember the last time you did this trip, obviously you went straight through in one day. Just like we're doing.
Right.
And it was
with Allie. I was with Allie.
Sort of amidst COVID. Lockdown still happened. We hadn't had our vaccines
summer.
yet.
It was the summertime.
And I don't know if you remember, but I was really adamant about seeing my boy Tanner Thomas.
Oh, I remember. And you guys were wearing masks and you're working on his car or something. Yeah.
But what you don't remember is
because I didn't know it.
It was a part of my plan to sneak out that first night and go see Tanner. He was going to meet me at the golf course.
Oh, shoot.
And we were
a little
sneak out.
COVID rendezvous.
And I was going to be able to do it because my sister wasn't going to be right across from me.
Watching you being the mother
then
that
I
she
was
is.
sitting up there that first night on my phone, just waiting for everyone to go to bed.
You were going to sneak out.
I hear this guy's voice.
Literally going to sneak out of the house. You're 18 years old. You don't need to sneak out.
I hear this guy. This was when I was 17.
That's why.
But I hear his voice, and I just go, shit.
He caught me.
He didn't catch me.
I was about to catch you. You can't
about to catch me, but I'm going to be honest. You didn't catch me because I still snuck out and I saw Tanner.
Okay, now it's the things your dad never told you.
Okay.
I knew you left. I just didn't want a big thing. I want a big problem. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
So, that's something I didn't tell your mother. Maybe that's the segment we need. Things that dad didn't tell mom.
Yeah, no, it was fun, because I never snuck out. I never needed a reason to sneak out when I lived in California. I finally had a reason to sneak out.
You finally did, so you snuck out. How did you get out? The window? Or did you go out
downstairs, but I knew Poppy, he's got those alarms on everything. But he doesn't have an alarm. So if you're looking at the kitchen, like the table in the kitchen, on the right side. So you got the door on the left, on the right side, there's the window. Pop the window, put the screen outside. Then I ran back across the golf course, and Tanner met me up
on the green, 17th.
Yeah, right by that green.
Well, here's another thing your father didn't tell you, or your grandfather. There's no alarm on that back door, you idiot.
Well, I didn't know about the door. I knew the front door.
Front door doesn't have. He doesn't have alarms.
Well, they have the little meters on them. They're trick alarms, guys.
I know. It's all image. It's all to keep your grandkids from sneaking out at night, and it almost worked.
Almost.
But all right. Hey, we're in Vegas.
We're in Vegas,
you know what that is on the left? Can I flip this around?
You gotta end the video first.
All right. Well, we're coming up on the strip, which is.
You can pop it out and just face it the other way.
I'm a little bored with the strip, but there's this one thing. That's the stadium. How do I pop it out? Oh God! Don't get in an accident.
In and out of lanes, guys.
All right. There's Vegas, and you know what that is? That's where the Raiders play.
Ooh.
We've talked about that. The big black hole. It's a big stadium, and they still haven't played a game in there because of COVID.
What were they playing?
Well, they were playing, but I'm sorry, nobody was able to watch. It was an empty stadium. So that's going to be. They'll be playing this year. Maybe we'll go to a Charger game. It looks like a starship, like a Death Star, something out of Star Wars.
I just like how all the windows are tinted, so it looks like a black hole.
Oh, the window tint. Anyway, all right. Well, we're in Vegas, and we have like, I don't know, 10 hours left.
We got 304 miles of range, guys.
Okay, so we'll see you in 304 miles. Oh, by the way, it's only $69 to fill up the truck in Vegas. It's
That's
$80 in Carlsbad, but it's only $70 in Vegas. And I have a feeling it's only going to go down. And I know when we get to Colorado, it's going to be even less.
When we get to Missouri?
Oh, it's free. I think they give gas.
They might just give
It's
gas.
like 25 cents a gallon there or something like that. Anyway, Mandalay Bay. I don't know what Delano is, but it's also gold.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
And here comes the Alliance Stadium. Whew, that is a big, nasty looking
Look,
building.
they're still building it.
No,
what are
I
they
think
doing?
they're cleaning the windows.
No, that's a screen.
Oh, it's a screen.
That is crazy. That's
Fixing
Vegas
the
right there,
screen.
man.
That's Vegas all about it. I haven't turned the screen on yet.
Ah, man. I
All right.
that job.
We'll see you guys later. What's up?
What's up, guys?
Where the heck are we? Utah?
Arizona. I think we're still in Arizona.
Arizona.
We're going to the top corner of Arizona, correct?
One of the corners.
Some corner of Arizona.
I think it's the top corner. The east.
Yeah, we're driving on. We got 218 miles left until this guy drives. We're swerving off the road.
Stay on the road. Stay on the road.
Dealing with a misalignment in the truck.
It's not a misalignment. It keeps you. You said it keeps you on your toes. You fall asleep, you're gonna go off the road. So it's a good thing.
And I've been playing a little game, you know, where I sit in the right lane, you know, hop in the left lane, go up some, get back in the right lane.
Frogger.
And I play that a little bit to keep me from going insane, staying in one lane the whole time, because it's tough stuff, man. There's not a lot to look at out here. It is pretty beautiful out here.
But there's not a lot. It's a lot of beautiful, the same beautiful. There's not a variety.
It kind of gets boring.
Anyway, we were just talking about variety and diversity. And you were going to say something, I'm sure you don't remember. Well,
Yeah. You're just,
see, this is what happens when you get in the middle of the ride.
yeah.
You start running out of things to talk about. Well, I can fix that. Make it straight. Let's talk about journalism.
Oh, yeah.
Talk about journalism?
Of course. That's what I'm majoring in. I better know some stuff about journalism.
So, if you were to predict, let's make a prediction.
Okay.
It's 2021 right now. You're going to graduate in 2026. 2025. So, 2026, what are you going to be doing? What's that
Here's my
first
prediction,
job?
y'all. First job, straight out of high school.
Okay, I got it. You better not still be in high school in 2026.
Straight out of
Do
college.
I not know something? I haven't seen your transcript yet. Did you get out of high school?
I hope I did.
Okay, they gave you the cap at least.
Yeah.
Straight out of college. What do you think? Where do you go?
Straight out of college, I am heading to the nearest local channel.
You're gonna do TV.
I'm gonna definitely go into TV. But you know, the crazy thing is, and I haven't thought about it a lot, but looking back on my experience throughout VMS TV and CGS TV, going into VMS TV, I never wanted to be in front of the camera. Obviously, that's what everyone says. And I ended up loving in front of the camera. Now I'm in the same situation.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
I'm going into college. I don't want to be in front of the camera. But I got a feeling, you know, someday my professor, or, you know, the producer over at KOMU is going to say, just put this guy in front of the camera and maybe he'll like it.
All right.
So, who knows?
Who knows? In front of the camera. You think in front of the camera is where you're going to be. It's a prediction.
No.
It's only a prediction.
My prediction is still behind the camera.
Oh.
But I'm saying I'm leaving my thoughts open.
Okay.
Because
So
I might like
let's
being
delve
in front of
into
the
the behind the camera. Are you literally behind the camera?
No.
Or are you
Figuratively behind the camera.
figuratively behind the camera?
Or behind the TV screen.
Okay.
You know, I want to produce, so
Yeah.
I want to.
TriCaster.
Yeah, I want to be pushing. I mean, I'm probably going to start off running cables. Then I'll probably move up and I'll be pushing buttons. You know, they tell me switch to this camera, I switch to that camera.
Lighting, holding microphones the right way.
Not too much of that. I want to get into the control room, right? So, you know,
do you get any like technical classes at school? Like
I mean, I don't know too much about the technical broadcasting stuff, but there will be some technical
like
classes.
computer stuff, I would
lighting.
think.
You don't need to know too much about computers to push buttons.
Oh.
It's more about knowing the audience. You gotta know the audience.
Maybe if you learn how the buttons work when you push them, you might have a leg up than the button pusher.
I think if I get a cheap rundown TriCaster, right? Then I just practice on that. I practice making graphics. I practice. If I can really understand the TriCaster software, I'll have a leg up against all the competition.
I got a joke for you.
Okay.
So this hospital had this big giant computer, and it ran the whole hospital, the heating, the cooling, the elevators, like the whole thing, and it broke. The whole hospital's down.
Yeah.
So they call up the repair company. The guy comes out, and he walks in this big server room, and he looks around a little bit, pokes his head behind one of the units, and there's a red button, and he presses it. Everything comes up. And he goes, great, here's your bill. $10,000. Hospital administrator says, $10,000 to push a button? I could have pushed a button. No, it's not $10,000 to push a button. It was $1 to push the button, but it was $9,999 to know which button to push.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do.
Job right
that's
there.
what you gotta do.
The button to push.
Okay. Looking forward to that.
Yeah, and you know, so maybe not right after college, but once I get to the bigger stage of my life, you know, where I start to work my way up in whatever news channel I'm on.
Right.
That's when I'll be making the big money. I'll be, you know, I'll sit in there, I'll have my director's chair, and I'll say, cutting the camera 2. You know, I'll be talking.
Zoom in 3.
I'll be talking to the people out on the field. I'll be saying, you know, you're on in 3.
Ready for live
2,
shot.
1, all that.
So you know what I like about you, JJ?
Huh.
So I
hope it's a lot.
Well, one of the things I watch a lot of like sports, like documentaries and stuff like that, and I'm always very interested in the young guys coming into a professional team. And so that's sort of a little bit what you're like. You're like this young, you know, rookie recruit or whatever. And the guys I like the best, and I've seen it from like Kobe Bryant, I've seen it from a lot of guys, is a bit of humility in that part, saying, I'm not ready for the big leagues right now, but when I get my shot, that's when I'm going to shine. Well, the guys are going to be like cocky and like, oh, I'm going to change the world, and I'm going to have the first job I'm going to have, I'm going to be running CBS, the whole thing. That's the job that I'm going to get.
Yeah, I understand that. That's
humility.
Not how the world works.
Yeah, well,
I wish it was though.
You wish what? You wish you could just get that big job right off the bat?
That would be pretty nice, man.
No, it doesn't work like that.
See, that's also the thing, though. You know, I heard about this with my old friend Vanessa from work when she moved to what's that, Belmont?
Yeah, Belmont Village.
That other retirement home.
Yeah.
She got offered a job as a lead there.
Right.
As soon as she went in, and they said, you know, we're going to offer you this job right now, but if you mess it up, you're not going to be eligible for the rest of the time you work here.
Oh, that's high stakes.
Yeah. So she didn't take it because she wanted to understand the whole place before she went into that job.
That's correct. Well, I respect that. Vanessa, thanks for the lesson. Another life lesson. If you're watching, Vanessa. I don't think anybody's watching.
No.
We're going to watch. Will you watch it?
I'll watch this again.
Okay.
I'm going to watch this when I'm graduating college.
Oh, like a senior memoir.
Yeah, the senior memoir.
For those of you who haven't seen the senior memoir, you got to check it out.
Link in the description.
Link in the description. Hey, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Or comment, subscribe. How do you say it?
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
This is professional.
You know, I've been doing it for a long time.
No, you've been watching it for a long time. I've never heard you say that on your channel.
You don't remember that?
Oh, maybe.
I patent that phrase.
You
because
patent that phrase.
Because no one ever said it like that. They said it, you know, smash the like button, but because no one ever thought, because
subscribe.
the comments are what push you in the algorithm. So
I'm going to do some investigation.
Like,
I don't think you're the first one to say like, comment, and subscribe. But I like your attitude. You're an innovator. All right. Like, comment, and subscribe.